Welcome back. Today we're testing your knowledge on some of the weirdest laws from around the world. Can you tell fact from myth? Let's jump in. In Singapore, it's illegal to chew gum. The sale of chewing gum is banned in Singapore with limited exceptions, like for medical use. In Switzerland, it's illegal to flush the toilet after 10 p.m. No such law exists. This is a myth. In Samoa, it's illegal to forget your wife's birthday. It's often cited as a humorous law, although it isn't strictly enforced. In Canada, dragging a dead horse down Yonge Street on Sundays is illegal. This is a quirky, outdated law that still exists in writing. In the UK, it's illegal to die in the Houses of Parliament. It's a common myth, but no such law is on the books. In France, it's illegal to name a pig Napoleon. This law exists out of respect for Napoleon Bonaparte. In Italy, feeding pigeons in Venice is against the law. This law helps preserve the historical landmarks from damage caused by pigeon droppings. In Australia, it's illegal to wear pink hot pants after noon on Sundays. There is no evidence that such a law exists. It's purely a myth. In Thailand, stepping on money is illegal. Thailand considers its currency sacred because it bears the king's image, making it illegal. In Alabama, it's illegal to wear a fake mustache in church. This is an old law intended to prevent people from causing a distraction. In Russia, it's illegal to drive a dirty car. Drivers can actually be fined for having excessively dirty cars. In Japan, it's illegal to be overweight. Japan has a metabo law aimed at reducing obesity, but individuals aren't fined for this. In the Philippines, you can be fined for texting someone a breakup. There is no such law in the Philippines. In Denmark, it's illegal to start your car without first checking for children under it. Denmark has strict vehicle safety laws, but this specific one is not true. In South Korea, it's illegal to get a tattoo unless you're a licensed doctor. South Korean law requires that only medical professionals perform tattoos. In Mexico, bike riders must keep both feet on the pedals. This law is true and aims to promote rider safety. In Germany, running out of gas on the Autobahn is illegal. Due to the potential dangers on the Autobahn, running out of fuel is considered preventable negligence. In California, women are not allowed to drive in a housecoat. This is an outdated, strange law that still exists in some areas. In Iceland, it's illegal to own a pet snake. Snakes are banned in Iceland to protect the environment. In Scotland, it's illegal to refuse to let someone use your bathroom if they ask. This is a myth with no basis in law. In Ohio, it's illegal to get a fish drunk. This is one of many quirky animal-related laws in the US. In Singapore, it's illegal to walk naked in your own home. Public nudity laws in Singapore apply, even if you can be seen naked through your window. In the UK, handling a salmon in suspicious circumstances is illegal. The Salmon Act 1986 prohibits handling salmon under suspicious circumstances. In Sweden, it's illegal to spontaneously name your child without approval from the government. Sweden has strict naming laws that require official approval for unusual names. In Florida, it's illegal to sing in public while wearing a swimsuit. This is a humorous and outdated law, but it technically still exists in some parts of Florida. In France, you're not allowed to marry a dead person. This law is based on special circumstances, such as posthumous marriage for military personnel. In Texas, it's illegal to sell your eyeballs. It's illegal to sell body parts for profit in Texas, including eyeballs. In Dubai, public displays of affection can get you fined or jailed. Dubai has strict laws governing public behavior, including displays of affection. In Georgia, USA, it's illegal to eat fried chicken with a fork. This is a joke law that was passed to honor the traditional way of eating fried chicken. In Greece, it's illegal to wear high heels at certain historical sites. This law is in place to protect ancient monuments from damage caused by sharp heels. In China, reincarnation is illegal without government approval. This law is part of China's control over religious practices, specifically targeting Tibetan Buddhists. In Malaysia, it's illegal to wear yellow clothes in public. This law was introduced after yellow became associated with protests against the government. In the Netherlands, it's illegal to smoke tobacco in public places, but not marijuana. Marijuana is tolerated in certain spaces, but tobacco is banned in public areas. In Australia, it's illegal to change a light bulb unless you're a licensed electrician. This is a myth, though some areas have strict safety regulations around electrical work. In Italy, men are legally required to wear speedos in public pools. This is true in some places, as it's considered more hygienic than loose-fitting swimwear. In Saudi Arabia, it's illegal for women to drive until 2018. This was true until Saudi Arabia lifted the ban on women driving in 2018. In Belgium, it's illegal to wear a mask during protests. Belgium has laws prohibiting the wearing of masks during protests for security reasons. In Germany, it's illegal to keep your car idling for long periods of time. Germany has strict environmental regulations about emissions, including idling vehicles. In Portugal, it's illegal to urinate in the ocean. This is a myth. There are no laws against this in Portugal. In Hungary, it's illegal to kiss someone in a car. There is no such law in Hungary, this is a myth. In Turkey, it's illegal to insult the national flag. Insulting the national flag is considered a crime in Turkey. In Montana, it's illegal to have a sheep in the cab of your truck without a chaperone. This is a humorous law, but it is true in some parts of Montana. In India, flying a kite is considered an offence under the Aircraft Act. Kite flying is regulated under the Aircraft Act, but only when it interferes with air traffic. In France, it's illegal to kiss on train platforms. This law was introduced to prevent train delays due to long goodbyes. In Vermont, women need their husband's permission to wear false teeth. This is an outdated law, but technically still exists in some legal codes. In South Africa, it's illegal to ride a giraffe on a public road. There is no evidence of such a law in South Africa. In New Zealand, it's illegal to fly with a rooster in a hot air balloon. This is a made-up law. There are no restrictions on this in New Zealand. In Thailand, it's illegal to drive shirtless. Driving without a shirt in Thailand is considered indecent and can result in a fine. In the UK, it's illegal to gamble in a library. There are restrictions on gambling in public spaces like libraries in the UK. In Bangladesh, it's illegal for children under 15 to ride a motorcycle. This law is aimed at promoting child safety on the roads. In Austria, it's illegal to run out of bread on Sundays. This is a myth. No such law exists in Austria. In South Dakota, it's illegal to sleep in a cheese factory. This is a humorous and obscure law in South Dakota. In Switzerland, it's illegal to keep only one guinea pig. Swiss law requires guinea pigs to have companions due to their social nature. In Canada, it's illegal to pay for goods using too many coins. Canadian law limits the amount of coins that can be used for a single transaction. In Italy, it's illegal to eat or drink near famous landmarks like the Trevi Fountain. There are strict laws protecting certain historical landmarks from litter and damage. Thanks for playing. How did you do? Drop your score in the comments and don't forget to like and subscribe for more fun quizzes. See you next time.